Hey there, it's Louise. So it's been one semester. I'm living in Finland and studying in Finland. And Finland is quite different than France. So in France, you have a teacher, you listen to the teacher and you learn your lesson and do the exam. Here in Finland, you learning by your own. So I was quite surprised when the first day we had kind of school, like the orientation day. Retta, our international coordinator, told us that we won't have any courses or exams. So I was like, what? And indeed, we have training session twice a week for 3 hours with a coach, Pia, and we had to create our own training session. Like 2 people of our team had to create a training session for 3 hours and to do it in front of everybody. So it can be like team building things or subject like pricing or intercultural aspect or something like this. So it was really nice to do. And so we were a team of 10 exchange and international students, 3 Germans and 7 French. So, by the way, I was quite sad because I was really sad that we were that few of exchange students in Salo. Like we were 10 in business and maybe 5 in nursing, so it was really not that much. And also because we were 7 French and it's quite big, I think, for a group of 10. So I was a bit sad about that, but anyway. So with our team we create a sort of company and we had to work. So this is the way business academia works here. So our team was a company and we had to work with other companies selling products or services to them. And we did as much as possible project and as a team. So we had small team in our big group and I did few projects. So the first of them was to create our own identity as a team. So first our name is Business to Exchange, so business BISNES, because it's the way they write business in Finnish, and to exchange because we are exchange student and exchange is good for companies. So also because you can put it shorter, B2E, and it can be useful when we created the logo. So I create also the Instagram and LinkedIn account. I did a video for the university about the deadline for the Finnish student to enroll to go abroad next year. I create an SKBM for the university also. It was for an event they did and they wanted us to animate the event, so we create an escape game. We established contact with few companies. We created a student guide for the university and we get paid for that. We try to organize an event for students to meeting companies and other projects to come also, but like the international week in April for the next semester. And also there is one project I imagined and I really want to do because I really care about. It's a promoting video. It will be going to some companies, negotiate with them to take one of the projects and traveling with it and doing a video of that and for some pictures so they can have advertising with this. And I think it could be a really nice project. So during this semester I learned a lot of things. I learn and we learn as a team about our mistakes, how we can improve in the future, and I think it was really interesting. And also we analyze what we achieved and I analyzed personally what I achieved, and it was quite surprising and in the good way. To discover that I can do a lot of things by my own and I don't need especially to be in school to work or to be pushed by the goal of a grade to work, and it was really nice, I think, because I was like, we were a team, we organized projects, but I did it because I wanted to, not because I had to, and I think it was really nice. And I realized how many things I can do and how many things I know and I can put in practice, and I think it was really nice to discover that. And I kind of realized a bit my worth, and I think it's really important in our society to know what you're worth so you can ask for it. And if you don't know it, you can't ask for it, and I think it can be sad for some people. So I think it was really nice for me to discover that aspect, and I really liked it. So during this semester I met a lot of new people from different countries, from Malta, from Russia, from Germany or Colombia, and it was really interesting to have discussion with them, to learn more about their culture and to learn new words, also like swear words, basic. So I discovered a lot of things about other culture, about myself. I discovered a new country, Finland, and also other countries like Norway, Sweden, Denmark, Estonia, Russia, and it was really interesting. And I think I realized how much traveling is easy. You just have to take a flight. Okay, it costs money, of course, but it's really easy to travel, and I really enjoyed it because you nourish your knowledge by knowing new culture, knowing new countries, and I think it's really important to have this. And if I had to analyze myself now, I would say I'm living an incredible experience here in Finland, and I'm very lucky to be here, and that it opens my mind like never before. And I think I'm more relaxed here in Finland than in France. We are struggling right now in France with difficult things, and I'm not in my country to fight for those, but I feel lucky to be in Finland, and I feel like less stressful than I was in France. And maybe it's, for some people it can be boring to be here in Finland, but for me it's quiet, it's calm, it's peaceful, and I really like it. And I feel like I didn't see anything of the country for now, and I want to discover more, to move, to see the lake area, to see Lapland. I'm going for Christmas, but to see few things, to go to some island, to the archipel next to Turku, for example, to see everything that Finland offered, because I think it's really huge and beautiful, so I can't wait to see that. So I think Finland has a really good effect on me, and I really like myself here. So I feel like home, and I can say I think Finland is my home. I'm living here for a few months now, and I'm going to leave for a few months, and I really like my home, as I can say. But I hope next semester is going to be that good. And I know it's going to be stressful because I have to go back a few times in France for exam, to go to some school for next year, and it's going to be so stressful. But I've got also a dissertation to write for my university, to have this year, this grade, and things like this. But I'm leaving in May, and it's not that far, and I think it's going to be so fast and so soon, and I'm so afraid of that, but I'm just happy to be here for now. And also this semester I was living in Salo, and for the next semester I'm moving to Turku. So it's the third biggest city of Finland. The first one is Helsinki, obviously. The second one is Tampere, and there is Turku, and Turku is at 30 minutes away by train. So I'm going to do the travel every time I need to go to the university, but I'm going to be in a shared apartment with 2 of my fellows, and it's going to be so nice, and I will be with other exchange students, and I can't wait because we are very few here in Salo, and in Turku there are like hundred of exchange students, so I just can't wait, and I think it's going to be a whole new adventure there, and I'm just happy to see what comes next. So thank you for watching this video, and have a good day. See ya!